Ayan, ayan. So, I'm actually going back to FB Lives and sobrang na-excite ako. I'm not sure kung ako lang 'no, pero yung actual tunog nung 5 minute na ano, na starter video every time I go live like this, it's hindi lang siya para may tugtog yung 5 minute counter. It's really a way to help me relax, be at my calmest state, no? And just be able to share naturally ano yung raw thoughts ko on the stuff na siniset ko as topics, no? So, na-miss ko 'to. And hindi ko sure if yung setup ko ngayon is like, maayos ba talaga. So if anyone is watching us right now tonight, una maraming salamat sa inyo. And double salamat if you can confirm by commenting kung saan man kayo nanonood right now sa FB profile ko, sa FB group na School of Life Systems Preschool, or kahit nasa YouTube, no, YouTube Live. So if you could comment kung naririnig niyo muna 'to ng maayos before I proceed, I would be super thankful for that. Okay, I'm seeing a comment. So I guess malinaw naman yung audio natin tonight because this is a new setup for me. I'm still trying to figure it out, no. But yeah, so I guess we're all good and we can proceed with this. So usually just this is just a 15-20 minute max thing where it's my outlet for sharing different observations that I see on different topics that most entrepreneurs and freelancers, yung mga parte ng mundo natin na types of topics, no? Because I am an entrepreneur and I am a freelancer myself, no? So pareho yung mundong ginagalawan natin. If we can, by sharing ideas, And like kahit magkakaibang ideas pa yan, kahit minsan it's conflicting ideas, but by sharing those, nare-refine yung perspective natin kung paano tayo nagde-design ng buhay natin, ng business natin, ng relationships natin. Because really, we're all on the same boat. We have more similarities than differences most of the time. And even the differences can help us na mas ma-refine. Ano ba yung personal na mas maayos na way to build life and business moving forward? So yeah, this is Kage Thoughts, no? Episode This is season 3 na pala, no, and episode number 5, no. And our title for tonight, it revolves around parang may mali sa digital marketing. Okay? So tama ba yung title ko? I guess tama naman yata. Okay, parang may mali sa digital marketing. Right. So I'm gonna dive right into it. Okay. So uh I used to actually be one of the heads in an LA based ad agency. That's part of my gig for like 4 years, and I'm the right hand man nung PhilAm namin na CEO for that time frame. It actually led me to create my own marketing focus na agency nung 2017, no? But we sold that agency na back in 2022. So like, I've seen different trends, different like parang behavior ng mga tao online, paano different products na wala naman talagang demand nung simula tapos nagkakaroon na siya ng demand moving forward. Different types, different shapes and forms, no? So nakakatuwa lang na makita yung trend because I've been freelancing since 2009. No? So, sabi ko parang may mali sa freelancing nowadays. Okay, I'm gonna point a few things out. Disclaimer, a lot of my friends are actually marketers. A lot of people I respect are actually marketers. So, the observations I'm gonna share tonight are not necessarily an attack to any specific person. Okay? Because I love all people in the digital marketing space. But the observations are more a way for us to rethink if we can direct things in a better way, especially in different shapes and forms of what we're doing. No? Always in the spirit of improvement and growth. Okay. So, okay, parang may mali sa digital marketing. So I'll start with this. So, parang may mali sa digital marketing as it focuses success metrics on the number of sales generated. Okay? Well, baka may magtatanong ba, "Kage, eh, 'di ba ang purpose naman talaga ng marketing is ano, iangat yung sales ng isang business." Okey, 'di ba? Para mapakita mo yung reports na tumaas talaga yung revenue, 'di ba? And therefore, higher chances na tumaas yung profit and all that. So that's the bottom line. You hire marketers, you get marketers, you develop your own skills in marketing so that puwedeng tumaas yung sales, puwedeng tumaas yung benta ng business, 'di ba? That's really part of the game, 'no? Um it's actually one of the metrics na dapat tinitingnan, sales. It's actually a big thing, okay? But here is why parang merong mali kapag sales lang yung tinitingnan, okay? Because sales are usually done with marketing campaigns, 'di ba? You get sales, but um, not necessarily you get repeat customers, okay? So magkaiba yung, people nag-launch ka ng something and then people would buy from you, and then magkaiba din yung aftermath of that, which includes delivering what you promised on, tapos because you delivered on what you promised on, people would actually buy from you again, okay? So, parang merong mali kasi, ah, statistically, bumababa yung retention. So, tumataas yung initial sales ng actually almost every industry post-pandemic right now. Pero there's a worldwide lack of increase when it comes to retention rates. Of course, sobrang daming factors to, no? But mainly yung nakikita ko is meron kasing discrepancy. Okay? It's easier to get the initial sale and then it's harder to follow through. Depende kung paano mo pinosisyon yung sarili mo in the marketing efforts that you're doing. Okay? So easier to get initial clients and customers with the way that marketing is evolving right now. Pero at the same time, bumababa yung statistics ng nare-retain na clients. And that's also because of the way marketing is evolving right now. It's kind of a double-edged sword. That's why nakikita ko na parang merong mali. Okay? Because retention rates are going lower while initial sales are higher. Okay? So, um, a lot of us, even in sa consultancy that I do, and even with freelancers that I'm coaching, this is kind of a topic na usually na parang indirectly na pag-uusapan. You see a lot of posts about getting new clients onboarded, right? But less yung makikita mong posts na uh, old clients retained. Siyempre hindi mo naman ipo-post in that sentence, no? Pero the celebration, even just the celebration and the yung pinag-uusapan yung retention, it's not masyadong part of most people's thinking and priority, no? And it reflects in the marketing that we do. So it's like a best foot forward marketing. Mas dun nagfo-fall yung mga bagay-bagay. Okay. And eto yung pangalawa, parang merong mali sa digital marketing. Because if you're familiar na, like if you've been buying a lot of stuff and all that, you'll be able to see this. Especially mga nasa copywriting space, yung mga nagde-design talaga ng message, 'di ba? For better conversions. Uh, May kita na there's actually formulas that can increase sales. There's actually so, madalas sinasabi given na meron kang specific product and the product is good enough, it's gonna be easier to sell that. Pero at the same time, there are, I would say, kind of scripts na paulit-ulit ginagamit. Nag-iiba-iba lang yung shapes and forms ng products and services. But it's almost the same pattern that's being used all around. And it's not bad to use like the same pattern and all. Pero isang nakikita ko dun is we are going for those patterns because it's a way to increase sales, basically. So I'll mention a few examples. Like, so I've seen a few like mid-ticket programs. And those mid-ticket programs are geared towards a specific target market. And geared siya towards that specific target market kasi yung target market na yun yung merong enough experience and assets and resources including money na kapag pinut-in nila dun sa program na yun, higher chances that they would get the outcome and the promise of that program. So they will be successful, no? So para talaga sa kanila yun, no? But minsan nakakapagtaka na kunyari sa sales pages nung gano'n na program, even when it's geared towards just a specific group of people na merong parameters and criteria para masabing para sa'yo yun, at the end of parang along the lines, minsan nasa dulo, madalas nasa dulo, you also see part of the copy dun sa sales page na, ah, ik along the lines of, "Ikaw bahala if gusto mo 'tong subukan." Parang example, parang three-fourths of the sales page, sakto dun sa target market. So, para talaga sa kanila 'yan. Pero sa one-fourth nung sales page, makikita mo pa rin na, ah, merong chances na kahit hindi 'to para sa'yo, puwede mong subukan, okey? There's different copy specific na related to that, 'no? But that yung gano'ng regard, that seems to me like hindi 'to para sa lahat. Para lang 'to sa specific group of people. Pero may kabig pa rin sa dulo na para 'to sa lahat, kahit hindi. Does that even make sense? I'm not sure if I'm communicating it like in a smooth way right now, because I'm trying to figure out the words for this, no? But yeah, alam na natin that the product and the service is not for everyone, but there's still part of the copy na it seems like pwede siya sa lahat kahit yung person na yun is hindi kapareho ng magiging chances to make it work for them, right? Kasi hindi naman yun para sa kanila in the first place kung hindi sila pasok dun sa unang criteria. Pero dahil gusto nila yung outcome doon, yung point B, yung promise of that product or service, they would still attempt to avail it even if hindi pasok yung point A nila o yung current situation nila for that. And part of the copy doesn't really filter out. Part of the copy, yung mismong messaging dun, is inaalaw niya. Ikaw bahala kung gusto mong subukan. So, in talking with different marketers throughout the years, mas dito pumapasok yung sinabi ng isa kong friend, no? Na along the lines of, ah, kung saan gustong gastusin ng mga tao yung pera nila, hindi mo sila kailangang pigilan. Kailangan mo lang silang i-encourage. No, that actually is a crazy thing for me who loves clarity, who loves managing resources, who loves seeing people thrive talaga instead of magkaroon ng mental health issues o kaya malose nila yung tiwala nila sa sarili nila kasi feeling nila kasalanan nila kung bakit hindi nag-work yung mga bagay-bagay for them. Right? So, that to me, medyo magkaiba kami ng values talaga dun. I appreciate programs na very straightforward na sinasabi, products or services na sinasabi, para 'to dito sa group of people na 'to and for this group of people alone, right? I have much more respect for those. Now, dahil nga sales yung usual na metric, kaya we are resorting to different tactics to increase sales. Because at the end of the day, kapag merong products or services na in-avail from any brand, tapos marketing related yung pinag-uusapan, ang isa-celebrate talaga is the numbers behind it. Not necessarily the number of people or the actual people na naapektuhan behind those sales, right? And that to me is parang mali. Na there seems to be uh, there seems to be lahat ng ways na puwedeng pataasin yung sales become the priority. So, along the way yung actual value that any product or service can provide, or it becomes the secondary thing, right? But these are usually things na napag-uusapan behind closed doors. So sa actual marketing team na, sa actual like decision makers na and stuff, hindi naman talaga masyado naging public yung gantong klase ng usapan, no? So, sabi ko na parang may mali. But there's also a trend I see in digital marketing right now na a lot of branding based approach is already happening. Okay? Quick teaching moment, like if there's anything na pwedeng maging ano dito, maging mas valuable, banatan na natin. So, dalawang types of marketing and yung mas madalas kong nababanggit na type kanina, mas pasok yun sa unang type of marketing, which is direct response. So, direct response marketing, basically ang tinatap ng direct response na klase ng approach is sino yung mga tao that's ready to buy right now. Okay? Sa lahat ng klase ng niche, lahat ng klase ng market, statistically, 3% ng mga part of that market niche, that segment, no, is already ready to buy. Ibig sabihin, alam na nila yung problema nila, tapos naghahanap na sila ng solusyon for their problem. It's just a matter of picking the actual product and service, tas yung brand behind that product and service na bibilhin na talaga nila para ma-solve yung problem nila. Okay? I mean, every person, you're part of that 3% for different types of markets and industries, no? As long as nalaman mo na yung specific na problem mo and alam mo na kung ano yung solusyon na gusto mo, pipili ka na lang kung kanino mo bibilhin yung solution na yun. Okay? 3% of every market ready to buy right now. And that's the target of direct response na marketing. Okay? Regardless kung sino yung nag-educate dyan sa mga tao na yan, regardless kung saan nila natutunan about their problem, regardless kung saan sila nagkaroon ng idea sa options for their solutions, direct response marketing, ang goal, buy from our brand. Okay? So, regardless kung ikaw yung nag-educate sa kanya o hindi. Puwedeng sa iba niya natutunan lahat yon and all, pero at this moment in time, nung ready na siyang bumili, ikaw yung naging top of mind niya and sa'yo siya magba-buy ng actual product and service to solve yung problem niya. Okay? So, 3% ready to buy right now. Direct response, kinukuha kaagad yung attention, kinukuha kaagad yung decision, kinukuha kaagad yung trust nung person na yon at this moment. Okay? Mini-meet kung kailan ready na to buy and game, bili kayo sa akin. Okay? The other type of marketing falls under branding. Branding. So branding naman, it's more a long-term approach. There are times na it will still have like short-term effects, no? Depende sa klase ng brand that you are building. And depende kung paano ka na nakaposisyon beforehand with the distribution of your marketing materials and content. So branding can still have short-term effects. But more, nagfo-fall yung branding as part of marketing sa long-term na approach. It's relationship building. Okay? So yung idea is you build that kind of connection and you strengthen it with your target market. No? So, puwedeng ikaw yung mag-educate sa kanila, ikaw yung mag-alaga sa kanila, ikaw yung magbigay ng value, hanggang sa maging ready na sila to buy from you, okay? Now, here's the thing, 80% of any niche and market will not be ready to buy right now. They will be ready to buy a solution for their problem 2 to 5 months. Yun yung gestation period, yun yung pagpapahinog ng pag-iisip nila about ino-overthink pala nila 'no, ito yung problem ko, anong sosolusyun ko dito and stuff. The exploration period is between 2 to 5 months. That's 80% of the market, okay? So kung sa first month may kausap kang 100, 3 yung puwedeng bumili sa'yo. That's direct response. Second month may kausap ka na 100 ulit. So 3 ulit yung puwedeng bumili sa'yo 'no. On the third month, yung kausap mo nung first month, possibly yung mga hindi pa handang bumili nung first month nung kausap mo sila, possibly 80 of them, best case scenario, 80 of them become ready to buy on the third month of you being connected to them. Kasi napaalam mo na sa kanila kung ano yung problema nila. So, kailangan lang nilang maging problem aware. They should know na, okay, ito pala yung problema ko. And between 2 to 5 months, 80% of them will become ready to buy a solution for their problem. Yun naman yung dun mas nagiging pasok yung branding, 'di ba? Kasi branding is keeping yourself top of mind as the solution provider for a specific problem of the market, okay? Na minsan magulo yan 'no, and eto yung next thought. This is free flowing so wala talagang script. Parang may mali sa digital marketing because, many times we're using, maling metrics to judge yung marketing efforts natin. Sometimes nami-mix up. I have a lot of friends who actually do branding related services, okay? Pero they would say yes to promising sales right away, which positions them sa isang lugi na over-promising and under-delivering scenario. Kasi most of what they do will actually have better effects for their clients moving forward. Hindi necessarily in the short term. So example, kahit isang designer lang. Okay, isang designer lang. So gawin natin example. Pwedeng designer ka, like you're a graphic designer, you're a visual artist. and you are designing for direct response type of marketing, pwede rin naman you're designing for mas branding type of marketing. So what happens, ano yung differences? If nandun ka sa direct response, ang dapat dinedesign mo is more event covers, Facebook ad content, mga short form na videos na may lead magnet links, di ba? Yung dinedesign mo dapat is pangkuha ng attention ng mga ready to buy right now, or at least you're directing them towards a specific funnel na kagad. Meron ng step by which you will determine paano mako-convert yung isang potential client into actual paying client. So if you're a designer, mas dun umiikot, no? So posters, billboards, events, manilalagay sa ads na content, mas doon. Okay? Now, you don't design a logo for something like that, because a logo represents more branding, which is a long-term thing. Okay? You if as a designer, you won't design anything na hindi naman necessary for direct response. You narrow it down so that lahat ng ide-design mo supports yung funnel ni client. Okay? Huwag ka na magdagdag sa package mo ng iba pang mga kung ano-ano. Okay? You can focus on just direct response. Now, meron namang side na branding yung ginagawa mo, and then kailangan mo pa bang gumawa ng lahat ng templates for direct response? Hindi naman necessary. Okay. However, seeing like the distinction with this, the metrics that we're using sa digital marketing, even for service providers, hindi pa talaga ganun kalinaw. So there's a tendency na mag-overpromise and under-deliver, and sometimes naman mag-under-promise, and therefore devalue your services if you don't understand nasan ba mas short-term direct response marketing yung focus ng services ko for my clients, at yun rin ba talaga yung kailangan nila, okay? Or mas long-term branding type of marketing. Of course, there's always people, the multi-potentialites who want to do both. Depende. Kung kaya nyo, it's totally fine. But understanding where you position yourself in digital marketing clarifies communication and refines expectations, and mas mag-excel o tataas yung capacity na makapag-work long term with clients kasi malinaw yung communication na yun from the start. Right? And you don't have to add so many deliverables na hindi mo naman talaga kailangan. At pwede ka mag-stick with just the deliverables na basically will make kung ano yung ina-approach ninyo work. Okay? Now, parang may mali sa digital marketing. That's the last thing I would like to share. Kasi even most digital marketers don't have proper metrics when it comes to short-term and long-term approaches in marketing. Okay? So, I'm not an expert marketer myself, but I've led teams who do this, who do this really well, and sometimes who do this not so well. There are times na naka-lose na kami ng mga projects na supposed to be 9 months, na cut down to 3 months and stuff like that. I mean, we've lost a lot of money um dito sa kabuoang ano na to, journey namin in trying to sort marketing out. We've also made a lot of money along the way. And the idea is you just want to maximize as much as possible yung experiences like this. So I guess that's it for now. I'm cutting this short. Probably depende sa response on this and sa mga usual na tanong na nakukuha ko with FB lives like this. Lumalawak yung mga gantong conversations eh. So sa Q&A that I do, and probably there's gonna be a part 2 for this kung sakaling marami-rami yung mag-message sa akin to talk more about the digital marketing space. This is Kage Harry with my Kage thoughts tonight, and this is a part of me and my desire to see yung mas maayos na execution nating lahat in the digital marketing space, where we don't really have to resolve to like dark persuasion and manipulation tactics just to get things sorted out dun sa marketing natin or just to increase sales. Because really, there's enough abundance in any niche and market. It's just a matter of staying at it for at least 6 months and you'll see na there's enough for everyone. No? So yeah, that's it for tonight. Maraming salamat. And sa mga magme-message sa akin, actually meron na mga nag-message even now. Nakikita ko na sa Messenger. Thank you because this will be another fuel for conversations and learning. And that's it for tonight. Tomorrow, it's gonna be same time, 6:30 p.m. Kage Thoughts. It's gonna be season 3, episode 6. And let me just take a quick look on that. Nakalimutan ko yung title ng ano. All right. Oh gosh. Yung title ng Kage Thoughts bukas will be parang may mali sa networking. Okay? Parang may mali sa networking. Okay. So stay tuned for that and cheers everyone. Have a great dinner. Have a great start to your week. Ciao.